Hey everybody, so I'm back. It's Sunday. Unfortunately this is not a Q&A Sunday video because nobody asked me any questions. So no questions means no Q&A. But anyway, I am going to give you guys a nice little vlog, and I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes about what's going on and some updates and whatnot. So as you can see behind me, my room is actually clean. I cleaned it, I tidied it up, I organized some stuff, and I even got rid of the monstrosity of a clothes rack that was right here. So basically I went to my mom and I'm like, look, I need to put some of my stuff in the other side of the basement because my clothes are eating my room alive. Like, I couldn't walk in here because of the clothes racks. And so she's like, yeah, you can go ahead and stick your stuff back there and just make sure it stays clean. I'm like, fine. So yeah, but so I went to Walmart and got a new clothes rack that's more sturdy, holds more clothes, and also has a shelf on it. So, and I'm very pleased with it. I enjoyed putting it together. I really enjoy those sorts of activities where you're just sort of doing like a puzzle, where you're kind of like brainstorming and problem solving and putting pieces together. So, and I'm good at those things. I mean, it makes me feel good to do it. So anyway, but yeah, you can actually breathe in here now, because it used to be right behind me, there would have been this like really ugly, tacky clothes rack with a bunch of stuff hanging on it, and like it was like warped too. Like one side was kind of lopsided, just because there was so much stuff on it. It was getting way too heavy for the actual clothes rack. So yeah, that's gone, and in its place are a trash can and my dirty laundry basket. So it works pretty well. But yeah, it feels so much better in here. I feel like I actually want to spend time in my room even more. I want to hide even more because it's actually pleasant in here. Maybe this is not a good thing. But anyway, I'm actually going to show you guys the new clothes rack. And I don't think I've taken the camera to the back basement as of yet. Oh, there's my windmill painting, by the way. And so here it is. Let's turn the light on. Yeah, I rigged the light up here so that when I come in here to look for stuff, I can actually see. But yeah, you can see here it's got this nice shelf up top. It's got a rack on one side, a rack on the other back there, and then a shelf down the bottom too. So yeah. Oh, and here's my keyboard, and I went and bought a lamp for that today. Oh, my adventure at Walmart this morning. Oh yeah, that's a story I'm definitely going to tell you. So I go to Walmart this morning. Whoop, get rid of this. To get this lamp here, and I go to get a few other things, extension cord, some stuff for setting up the lamp. And I also wanted to get myself a small, just like a basic digital camera that has a timer on it, so that I can try and maybe get back into modeling. So I don't know, but I want to be able to like set the timer on the camera and then run and get in position and let it take the picture. So I don't have to deal with an actual photographer taking my picture. I can just do it all myself. So anyway, I wanted to get a camera. And I had a question about the camera, so I walked over to like the little customer service area back in the electronics department at Walmart. And there was one employee there, and he was spending an ungodly amount of time talking to just this one customer who clearly was a crackhead, because the guy, or a meth head I guess, he had scabs like all over his arms and on his neck and on his face. You could tell his teeth were all fucked up looking, and he could not sit still to save his fucking life. This guy was just all over the fucking place. He was scaring the shit out of me. And so the guy finally kind of walked away for a couple seconds, and the employee asked me, ma'am, do you need help? I said, yeah, I just have a question about this camera. And here comes the crackhead. He walks over, he came right back over and started answering the question I had about the camera, and started talking to me. And then he goes, can you get out your phone for a minute and look something up for me? I just looked at him and I said, I'm sorry, what? He said, your phone. He goes, I don't have to touch it, but you can look something up for me, right? I said, well, I would like to talk to this man about this camera, and then I would like to continue shopping. So I'm sorry, hon, I really don't have time. He goes, "Oh, that's fine." And then he just kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and he was talking a mile a minute. I mean, this guy was a sight to behold. He was making a real spectacle of himself, and he really was scaring me shitless. So I got away from there. So anyway, yeah, more of the people of Walmart. When I got up to the checkout, I got in the express lane, right? The woman 2 carts ahead of me had a cartload of stuff, and she didn't realize she was in the express checkout. And people were kind of like looking at each other, shaking their heads, going, I don't know what this woman's problem was. Maybe she was a little bit senile. She was kind of older, and I guess she just didn't realize she was in the express lane. But the cashier rang her up anyway and sent her on her way. And then, the cashier had to leave. Here comes another cashier to relieve her. And it's a woman who I can't stand. Now, I've been at this Walmart, like, plenty of times. It's my Walmart that I go to. It's close to the house. And this woman, one woman has rung me up before, and she's kind of weird, she's kind of annoying, she's kind of rude, and she just kind of, she rubs me the wrong way big time. And so I'm like, oh my god, not her, not this woman. So she starts ringing up the guy in front of me, and she keeps asking him all these nosy questions about the stuff he's buying. And he just kind of played it off. He was really cool about it. I mean, he could have gone off on her. A lot of people probably would have. But he didn't. He was just like, oh, yeah, you know, it's always good to have one of those around. And he just kind of like, you know, just kind of went along with it. And, you know, I mean, because if you think about it, it's not worth going off on somebody, I guess. But you're only in a checkout line for like, what, a few minutes? Or you're supposed to be anyway. So, and then she started ringing me up. Now, she was ringing up my camera. And it's obviously a digital camera. It says right on it, digital, blah, 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 pixel, something, something camera. And she goes, you forgot to get film for your camera. I said, film? It doesn't take film, it takes a card. She goes, well, some cameras take film. If it took film, then you would have forgot. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is your purpose and point and goal of saying this stupid crap to me? And so I just ignored her, and I said, oh, it's fine. I said, I've got an SD card at home, and actually I do have a film camera at home, and yes, it has film in it. So I'm prepared, don't worry. And she said something else rude. I can't remember exactly what it was, but she was just getting on my nerves. So once I got out of there, I got hassled in the parking lot. Well, I guess hassled is really the wrong word, I guess, but approached in the parking lot by some people who were taking donations for the care packages for veterans and for troops. And of course I got suckered into it, and I gave the guy, put $5 into the little canister thing that has the, it's like it's a locked canister or whatnot. And they also had a thing where you could sign up to sponsor a soldier or sponsor someone in the military who needs a care package or something. So anyway, you know, I'm like, alright, fine, both my grandfathers served in World War II, one of them is still alive to talk about it. He tells some pretty awesome stories, and I'm like, you know, fine, I'm all about taking care of our veterans. I've got, you know, other family members who are in the military, so yeah, Walmart was an adventure, and I could not wait to get out of there, and I was so happy when I left that place. In fact, I forfeited getting my yogurt. I meant to get yogurt because I've been on antibiotics for the past week, because I had strep throat recently. And I just was like, you know what, fuck the yogurt, I just want to go home. After my encounter with the crackhead, that was it. I was so ready to get out of there, but then it seemed like I was constantly being bombarded with things that were going to keep me from getting out of Walmart in a timely fashion. So, but yeah, this is the back basement. It's just a bunch of just stuff. So, yeah. Also, while I've got the camera on, I just wanted to welcome some new subscribers. I seem to have gotten quite a few new subscribers lately, and I just wanted to welcome you guys to the channel and thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm still working on plans for the next DIY video, so it might be a little bit because my work schedule keeps me so busy. Before I had tons of time. I don't have that kind of time on my hands now, so coming up with DIY videos and actually executing them, it's a whole nother story now. So anyway, but yeah, I got some recording software installed on my laptop finally, and what I want to do is be able to write and record music. So yeah, but this is my music monster, my big gigantic Yamaha keyboard. This thing, like the box it came in, it looked like a casket. Like when me and my ex-husband got it out of my my other car and brought it into the house, it was at night, and I'm sure if the neighbors were looking out the window, they probably thought we were moving a body. So yeah, there's the keyboard. And the clean room. Mostly clean anyhow. So, oh, while I've got these out, I want to show you guys these glasses. So, my regular pair of sunglasses, I keep leaving them at work. Let's just go over here where there's a little bit better light. There we go. I keep leaving my regular glasses at work for some reason. I just forget that they're in my little cubby, and I just leave work without them. And so I recently decided, well, I'm just going to have to get out this other pair of glasses that I've got and wear them. Now, looking at these glasses, you can see they're kind of old. These glasses I have had since I was in the 2nd grade, since 1992. My mom got them for me to wear on a field trip to the zoo, and I've had them ever since. And they are still alive and kicking. So, I'm very proud of them. I just wanted to show you guys my awesome sunglasses. So, oh hey, there's me. You can see my reflection in the glasses lens. Okay, this vlog is starting to get kind of boring, so I'm going to relieve you guys of being bored, and I'm going to go ahead and say please like and share and subscribe if you have not already, and thanks for watching.